What's going on, guys? Uncle Lee, bullgearrc videos. Now there's a lot of talk about this COPPA thing, so I thought I'd weigh in just a little bit. And you seen in the thumbnail, I said why I think it's great. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, we got a lot of people out there that are throwing their opinions into the ring. A lot of YouTube videos about, they're gonna quit their channel, COPPA's destroying YouTube, this, that, some of the other. And, well, I don't like to see that, but there that is. And it's reactionary. And reactionary is human nature, I understand, but we want to rise above our human nature. We want to control our human nature, So I'm not going to throw a bunch of opinion at you about COPPA and the FTC and YouTube and that. Basically, if you want to know some real stuff about that, I'll put a link in the description below of an actual law firm that's on YouTube with actual attorneys going through this stuff with actual law and actually YouTube interaction going on. So yeah, there's that. I'm not qualified. I'm not an attorney, so I'm not going to even throw opinions into this and fuel any kind of a fire. But beyond that, why do I think this is great? Well, let me say this. Energy flows where the focus goes. And over the last few days, I guess, I've been putting a lot of thought into this. I've been watching, I've been studying, I've been reading, and I even did a video the other day, and I deleted it because the energy wasn't right with that. And since then, I've sort of had an epiphany about this whole thing, because it's all about perspective. And I understood that I don't have the same perspective, or I didn't have the same perspective about YouTube as I have in other areas of my life. And I realized that, hey, I need to change this. And let me tell you what I'm talking about, guys. If, for example, I were to ask you, what are you? And you say to me, well, Uncle Lee, I'm a YouTube content creator. All right. Why would you put YouTube in front of you? Do you get that? Why would you put YouTube first in front of you? See, that tells me what your perspective is. That tells me what you think about the world around you. That tells me that you think small of yourself. That tells me that when you look at the world, you see YouTube as this big, giant entity. And you see COPPA and the FTC as this big, giant entity. And you see yourself as a small cog in that wheel, in that inner workings. You see yourself down here and you see them up here. I don't see it like that anymore, guys. I understand. This is why I think it's so great, because now I put this into perspective like I see other areas of my life. I'm not a YouTube content creator. I'm a content creator. And what's YouTube? YouTube is a tool in my toolbox, like a screwdriver. Now, if my screwdriver breaks while I'm working on something, it might frustrate me. It might irritate me. But what do? You throw the screwdriver away, you get a new screwdriver, and you keep working on what you're working on. That's what you do. See, why would you want to be at the bottom of your world looking up when you can be sitting at the top of your world controlling it? That's the difference. That's just a perspective change. That's just the difference between how you look at it. That's all it is. And it changes your whole outlook. It changes your whole world. And anyway, that's how I see that, guys. And I don't care if Google were to pull the plug on YouTube tomorrow. I don't care. Because you think about this, guys. What happens if YouTube goes away tomorrow? The day after tomorrow, there's going to be billions of people all around the globe searching elsewhere for the content that they want to see. See, the power is not in YouTube. The power is in the content that we put on YouTube. We're the power. Content creators are the power. We're the ones that make the content that people want to see. So put that in your mind. And furthermore, we all know, we've all heard, don't put your eggs in one basket. So why would we want to invest all of our content, all of our everything that we do in just YouTube? Why wouldn't you want to diversify that? Why wouldn't you want to have some content over here, some content over there? Sure, these other platforms may not be as big or as popular as YouTube, but I guarantee you, if more people start investing in these smaller investments, they'll grow. I promise you that, guys. So it's all about your perception, how you perceive the world around you, whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. To me, it's just a hurdle. To me, yeah, it might slow me down. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this. We'll know in a month or so what's going to happen with this. But until then, I don't care. You know, it's just another hurdle. I've overcame many things in my life. Things that you don't even know about, I've overcame. So I'm not worried about it, guys. I'm just simply not worried about it. I see this as an opportunity to expand my operations to multiple platforms. So, you know, to me, it's a good thing. I don't care what they do with YouTube. And anyway, with that being said, that's about all I got to say about that. So let's move forward. What I've done now, guys, is I have started a bullgearrc merchandise store on Bonfire, where you can get yourself one of these smooth bullgearrc t-shirts, getting ugly ones, long sleeve, short sleeve. I got a new design where we got some gears and stuff going on there. I don't know how that one will go over. I put it up there just to see. And I got this really sweet bullgearrc hat that's on there. I really like that one. Matter of fact, I got one for myself. I liked it so good. And I'm going to leave a link in the description below for that one. So, you know, if you want to get yourself some bullgearrc attire for around the Christmas season, go check it out. Links in the description below. And until next time, if I don't see you before Thanksgiving, have a happy holiday. Old Uncle Lee, bullgearrc video said, I'll see ya.